Hey there, Leos. So you all have had the most views lately. So this rest of the year reading, I'm going to do yours first, Leo. So calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, higher power. We're going to get messages that's for the rest of 2021. So for our rest of the year. Ooh, preparations come to fruition. I don't know, something about that. So connect with that divine white light with me, and we can connect with your angels, your spirit guides, to get messages for your greater good, always to help you. Ooh, Leos, this is exciting. I plan on using a lot of different decks so that we can get a lot of different messages, right? Everybody has something to gain from this reading. Then if you have come here, please stay. I would love your company. So number 5, which 5s are about changing, things that change, right? And this is called the closing door. It's completion. So let me go to the book, Sansa Libra. Okay, endings, completion, or your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it is a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on for far too long. Unlock the cage that you are trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break your routine, consider what you think and how do you feel, and then be true to that heart's calling. Okay, so it says it's time to walk out the door. Literally, this says it's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door, but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you know has been right and what you've needed to do for a very long time. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, then stop knocking on it. You have already tried that already. No one answered. Oh, goodness. What a way to say that. Take it as a gift. And it might be like this rejection was God's protection. I've heard of that before. It says move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier than later. How many of us leave a relationship or jobs way after we knew that it was time to move on? So stop wallowing in the pain and lingering with the reasons of why something didn't work, because it's keeping you from your calling. Wow. So quite simply, stop dwelling on what's not working and don't let it keep you from your greater calling. It says bow deeply before that closed door and give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. Thank the lessons, set yourself free. Set your spirit free. Set your soul free. It's what it feels like to me. You have to excuse the nails in the robe today is just one of the, like I said, I've been like not feeling that great lately, but I really wanted to get these readings out. End of the year readings, kind of important. They're important. So I feel like the end of this year is going to be about closing a door. It's going to be about a completion of some sort, right? Whoa. Says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. This is the Lover's Oracle, by the way. But they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And then sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. There you will find true bliss. Sexual union. All right. Those are going up because I'm going to pull from the Modern Goddess deck because I want to see which goddess has a message for Leos for their end of the year. So what goddess has a message for Leos, the collective, for their greater good. Don't snuff out our fire for our Leos. For our Leos. All right, Leos. Modern Goddess Oracle. Modern Goddess Oracle. Oh, okay, we have two. We have two from the Modern Goddess Oracle. First one. Oh, how nice. Because I've just been feeling run down, and so when the healer comes out, it's like, good, Leo, you can heal. You're not hurting, you're healing. You're healing. The healer, I'm going to look this up, because a lot of us have been, focusing on, wow, the things that we're actually paying attention to, our bodies. Maybe that foods aren't reacting the same way as they used to. Maybe your body cannot keep up in this energy, doing the things that we did in the old energy. It won't keep you sustained in this energy. So I feel like there's a lot of reactions. I like body reactions. Of course, this is on an emotional and physical healing too. Let me get it. So what I'm feeling though from that is it's a sigh of relief. It's a sigh of relief. I think you might be closing the door or having a completion to a lifestyle. It could be, because, focusing on your health and eating well, exercising. Yeah. All right, so the healer, it is about healing. The healer symbols are healing herbs, nature, and bare feet on the ground. That's interesting. Your affirmation is, I deserve to be healthy, thriving, and happy. It says our healer is in her favorite place, her herb garden. She loves tending to the various plants so she can use their magics and medicines when needed. She also finds the very act of tending to her garden healing in itself. She has a deep connection to her body, the needs, and strengthening her ability to connect and heal others. Of course, this person has to heal themselves first, and then they're able to heal others. So there's a lot of healing. And just because if you're an energy worker, just because you do that does not mean that you're completely healed yourself. You would know. You always need to go back and to make sure that you're getting the actual root of the problem. All right, so it says she is aware how different healing modalities can work to soothe and repair people's minds, bodies, and souls, and knows that healing is not a linear process. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Healing is not a linear process. So true, because we can... what's coming to me is like healing something from the past, inner child work that ends up healing something in the now that also ends up benefiting the future. You just got a lot of different ways to heal, and definitely it's on a quantum level. Yes. All wounds, illnesses, and diseases take different times and different methods to heal. The healer's touch leaves people and places better than she found them. No more excuses, Leos. It's time to heal. That's what it's saying. It says you're being called out by your inner self, your guides in the universe. They're saying you need to do what needs to be done for you. Make your healing a priority. Incorporate it into your routine before you find yourself too burned out, sick, or perhaps, I hope not, but bedridden. It says if you're not sure where to start, then time to consult a healing professional. Now, I think whatever works for you is good. I've been leaning almost, I don't know if I should say my opinions on this or not, but weird stuff has happened as far as like illnesses and things that I've had to heal in my body. And like, no doctor has ever diagnosed me right with anything. So I'm just like, it is that time in my life where I might, you know, definitely look towards other kind of healing modalities, because I'm feeling like some of the medicines that we take, and definitely the food that we're eating, you know, has a lot to do with how we feel. And I'm just putting more faith, I guess, in diversifying the way that you can heal, right? So it says to work with the healer energy, which I love, this healer energy. It says schedule time off every week and stick to it, meaning do not work continuously without stopping. That's the thing, is like stress is the things that it releases, the corticosteroids in your body, the things that stress does to your body. It's almost like the silent killer is high blood pressure, but it can cause that. You know, it is one of those things where you think you're doing the right thing for 20 years, but you've actually minus 20 years off your life because you're going to have a heart attack. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just really, really, really wanting to stress to you the importance of not being stressed. Drink herbal teas, find a healing buddy to help you stay on track, and carry out a healing spell to cement your commitment to healing with the universe, or healing the universe too. So this is healing on all levels. This is healing the earth too. Ishtar, I have no idea what Ishtar is, so I'm going to have to look that one up too, but I'll try not to like read it from it. You probably don't want that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Whew. Conflict. Symbols. Sword of War. The lion, which is our Leos. Dove and the star of Ishtar. Says, I see the opportunity to heal and grow in this moment. Oh, wow. It is, once again, connected with healing. Wow. It says Ishtar is the first deity with written evidence of her existence. That's kind of crazy. She is passionate, a fiery goddess who loves sex and conquering the battlefield. Okay. While love and war may seem contradictory, they are two sides of the same coin. And having Ishtar on your side during battle will ensue a victory and ensure it. Ishtar has a powerful, enduring goddess who knows how important it is to stand your ground and fight for what you believe in. And we can't do that unless we are healed ourselves, not to the best degree that we can do it. You know what I mean? So Ishtar knows that as long as we're here having this human experience, there's conflict in some shape or form. And it might be talking about bodily conflict, you know what I mean? Like a healing body conflict with just some things that aren't going right here that just need extra attention and healing. So yeah, says find a solution and learn from your mistakes here. If someone's pushing your boundaries, don't back down. Says take a conflict resolution or communication workshop. Visualize Ishtar's flaming sword of war when standing up to yourself. Yeah. When standing up to yourself. So Leo, sorry I spent a lot of time talking about that. But yeah, so let's go on. On we go. Let's get another deck. We're going to Moonology deck. Moonology Manifestation. Let's see what we have for Leo for the rest of their 2021. So I'm feeling like major healings are coming in for you. It's peaceful, but look, the lion's out. It's like you might have to fight to get better here, and you will, though. You will, whether emotionally or physically, you will. That's evident. It's like that looks like the healing light. You know, there's a wonderful meditation you can do where it's kind of like you meditate and imagine yourself going up to this healing place in the heavens. And I kind of imagine when I do it, I just kind of make up and imagine that there's like a shower of light coming down on me, and my astral body is being cleaned and healed. So I do that in some meditations to bring healing to me that way. That's something you can do. New moon in Libra. Know that you are loved. Know that you are loved, even when things seem off balance. Even, yeah, I mean, this is definitely saying, look, even when things are off balance, know that you are loved, and know, I feel like this card is also saying, know that there are things and reasons for stuff that has happened that you just don't really know about yet. One day you'll find out, or you'll know, and it all will be good. So know you are loved. It says there is a new, renewed love energy around you. That's wonderful. It says a new start is likely here. This card is especially good for matters related to romance, a job interview, or an important relationship. Consider the other person in your situation. What are their needs and worries? And go out and meet some new people. Yeah, I love that. Love makes my world go round. Love makes my world go round. Beautiful thoughts attract beautiful experiences. So let's make it a goal to have beautiful thoughts till the end of this year. Why not? Shoot for the stars. Or what is it? Shoot for the moon. At least you'll end up in the stars, or something like that. Some kind of Pinterest quote. Sacred rebels, sacred rebels, sacred rebels. What do you feel? Okay, that'll help you heal. What do you feel, Leos? What do you feel? Apples and oranges, two very different things, but don't treat them like two different things. Needing to discern what's going on. I feel like it's what's going on in the body. What do you feel? Is there something, okay, like when you go to a job interview, or you've met a stranger for the first time, really pay attention to how you're feeling and how that person is making you feel, because that is a really big tip on what's actually going on, you know? Like, as far as, can you trust that person? Oh, well, does your intuition tell you you can? Because your intuition's usually pretty spot on, especially with this energy. It's so important to say that in this energy, things are different, because they truly are. They truly are. This is the time where things can be healed and miracles can happen. And the good part of this story, not the dramatic sad parts, but only the good things end up happening. Like, you can get that for yourself. And I wish that for you. And I think it's completely possible in this energy. I think anything's possible. I think heaven on earth is possible in this energy, to be quite honest. Look at that. So there was a completion, and now there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning. It's like you can look at the world differently. Especially when you know that you've done all you can do for something. That's what you do. And then here's this new beginning. Here's this wonderful new beginning for you. I love that. New beginnings come at the right moments. They usually come right when we need them, right? Usually. So, new beginnings. And also remember, sometimes if people leave the world, sometimes they're leaving because their job was done, because their purpose was completed. Okay, so just kind of be thankful and be happy for someone if they pass on, because then they get to go on to their next adventure. So I don't know. I try looking at it like that, because we've had to deal with so much in the society, so much in the world, people hurting, being sick. Yeah. So let's see. Gratitude and success. I like that. See, Leo, gratitude and abundance. Biggest thing that can bring in, good things to you is thank you. I think that's the most powerful prayer in the world. Truly. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude brings more of what you like. So do not be grateful for something you don't like if you don't want more of that to come, right? Perseverance here. It says, I know I can do whatever I set my mind to, and I love that. No one should know that more than a Leo. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I understand a friend is in my life for a reason. Let's see. Trying to get it to where you can actually see all of them. And then humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I like that. So what do you feel? What is your intuition trying to tell you, and things like that? That's the energy that I'm getting there. Actually, we're going to leave that over there. Humor is very, very important. Humor is important for good health too. Laughing, taking things, being joyful and enjoying joyfulness. Fairy dust. Rainbows. See? I tell you, it's all rainbows and flowers. It's all popping up rainbows and flowers. In our forest, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. I love it. I love it. Now, we'll get into the tarot. And I guess we'll use this one. What is this one? This one is the Modern Witch Tarot. Or we could use the Osho Zen Tarot. Let's use the Osho Zen Tarot. Been a while, but I think the Osho Zen might give us a little bit of a deeper insight into the rest of this year. So we're going to use Osho Zen Tarot. And I will use the Morgan Greer Tarot to clarify. All right. For Leos. For Leos. And what day? You know what? It's coming up. Sagittarius season is coming up. Your sister's sign, November 22nd to December 21st. So that's extremely good. That means whatever needs walking through that door and action to be taken is going to be taken. Okay. So for Leos, for the rest of their year, give us some general, concise messages for Leo, what they should expect. You're going to be fighting. You're going to be fighting for this change. Whether it is the healing, you know, fight for what you want. Yeah, so fighting for what you want. This is actually the Knight of Swords, okay? So let me say this is the Knight of Swords. This is about change, but it is about taking that Ishtar stance. And look, you only have one time here. In this avatar, at least you got one time to make it right, to make it count. So fight for what you deserve. Fight for what you want. And the challenge, that's good. I like that. I like a good spirit, and I like the good fighting, like, okay, yeah, we're going to go get them. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling from that. So the challenge, is probably mastering yourself, which, I mean, I think that this is the underlying all of it. So the master is what the challenge is. So it's yourself, okay? Self-mastery. That's everything from the healing level, from the body to your emotional, to balancing the emotions, to having, you know, your emotions under control. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse, telling me that there's something about this that you don't trust. It's a long-standing situation. Something about a long-standing situation that you don't trust. That's weird. All right. I think we're being asked to trust, though. I'm trying to understand, because sometimes make sure it feels genuine is what's coming out to me. What's up with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, please? What's up with the Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, you need to trust this. Okay, see, so you're really worried about family legacy. You're worried about the future. You're worried about the money. You're worried, basically, when the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. It's not just about you. It's about your family, too. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse is, it's kind of telling me that there's a somewhat pessimistic outlook. So I pulled a card to clarify it, and it's Wheel of Fortune, which is good, which means that luck is on your side and that something will go for your side. But if you want it, it's like you'll have to fight for it. You'll have to fight for something. If you want it, I feel like they're talking about health or, yeah, I mean, it feels like health. It also feels like when you're showing somebody your talents, your skills, the job position, the title, it's like, I will fight for this. We could have water signs. Well, we could have any signs. I'm not even going to go on with the signs. The Wheel of Fortune could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Let's see. What is the Ten of Pentacles doing in the reverse here, Spirit? What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for? Okay, you have to persevere. You've become a little successful. You're not completely there yet. You're almost completely there. But we have to keep on persevering. This looks just like this. It just, you know, there you are, Leo, in your armor, guarded, defensive, but not giving up. But not giving up. And I love that. Leo's not going to give up. Goodness, there's the new beginning. All of existence would not be whole without you in it. What is the past energy? What's that past energy saying to us? Saying that in the past, and I'm going to read it as a past energy. In a past energy, it was hard to listen to ourselves. And possibly that we were covering it up by addictions or eating or something, bad habits, you know, the inner voice, what stopped us from listening to our inner voice sometimes wasn't that we didn't want to, but sometimes it was so weak. It was so, I wanted like this. And that's not really like a Leo, but it's hard to find your inner voice with a bunch of distractions, especially things that aren't good for you. So I'm feeling like in the past it was kind of hard because it was a disconnect. Like you want to take care of everybody else, but you fell to the wayside. So now how's that going to help everybody, Leo? See what I'm saying? So compromise, Six of Pentacles. In the reverse, there is, okay, it's not your way or the highway. When I see that, it's like I need to be open to having things happen maybe in a different way. Let's get another card up there for the now moment. Oh, okay, that's what it is. So there's a new beginning wanting to come in here, right? We're still kind of clinging to the past, but the completion is when we release this, okay? And completion is coming in again, but in the reverse, meaning this is something this change is something you're going to have to embrace if you want to get the best out of it. Something might not be very reciprocal, and maybe this is just like, you know, it is a general reading, but I think it's saying in general, the next job that you have, the next relationship that you have, place an importance on receptivity and reciprocal giving back and forth, the giving back and forth. Don't let people use you. Okay, the near future energy, and definitely let go of clinging to the past. Or, Leo, you can't compare yourself to anybody. You're unique. You are so unique. The chances, have you ever seen that TED Talk where that's like, the chances of you being born are astronomically rare for you to be you. You are so special. You are so unique. You can't compare. It would be like a bamboo tree saying, but I'm all hollow. You know, can't compare to that other tree having, you know, the inside filled. They're not going to complain saying, why don't I look like that tree? Nature doesn't have to do this comparison that we do with ourselves and other people. And in doing so, we can bring conflict to ourselves too. So I'm noticing all the fives here and the nines. King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like if you keep on comparing, or if you even try to get advice from somebody, there may be someone in your midst that will kind of like to put you down or stomp down your dreams. This person, the King of Swords in reverse, it's out of control. Like, they have intelligence, but they don't use it for the right reasons. So this could be somebody, I don't know, this could be a person that that we need to watch out for. So nothing bad, right? Just in the near future, we're going to be fighting for what we want. So it's really what you expect. You're going to be fighting for what you want. 5. Let's see. What is this comparison about? Yeah. Cooperation and laying the groundwork. So you'll be laying the groundwork down. You'll always be learning. Do you see how it's almost like he's making a 5 right here? Like that's going to be a 5. Isn't that crazy? Because it's a 3 of Pentacle. So working together, cooperating for the greater good. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. You can't do that because you are so unique and special that you can't be anybody else. Let's see. Oops. Oh goodness, you can't even see these. You can do that. Yeah, I think you can see now. And then that. Okay, so taking advice, maybe sometimes getting extra skills. Sometimes it's like that. It can be education. All in all, it's cooperating for collaboration, like a common goal, right? How do you feel? How do you feel? Nice, nice. You feel like you. King of Wands. In this deck, it says perfectly what a Leo is. You are the creator. You're the creator. You're the master builder. You're the one who gives other people inspiration. You inspire others to do their best as you do your best. As you do your best. The creator, this King of Wands energy, is just good at what they do. And that sacral chakra, is the solar plexus area, looks lit up. So it's like that chi, that energy. Wow, that's an exciting energy for you. That's good. Okay, so in the environment, the King of Pentacle in reverse. King of Pentacle in reverse. Why? Possibly a Taurus energy, or it may be regarding business, and it could be property, like regarding property or material items. There's something about this. It could be associated with Taurus, but I feel like this is about stand up for what you want when it comes to your business, and don't take too much advice from others that don't know what they're talking about, because some people might not be giving you the right advice. I don't know. That's my advice. Just be careful with the advice. Listen to your own inner voice here. Okay, the hope or fear, losing patience, or feeling like you're running out of time for something, losing patience. Yeah, I think that's definitely what it is, because the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is like definitely losing patience with someone or something. Okay, the outcome for Leos for the rest of their 2021. All right, the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So there's like this. There's this step into doing what you want to do, or working with others, because it looks like a totality. It looks like helping others, healthy competition, possibly. I think it's saying to be a little bit more bold, a little bit more daring, because I think you'll way outdo the competition here. I don't know. That's just my feeling on it. Change is coming. The 5s are all over the place. It is definitely time for change. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, the only thing I can really think of why that would be here would be to say, look, we want you to be a little bit more bold or more daring, like these acrobats are doing here. So let's see. What else with this? Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So it could be recovering from overdoing it, like either friends, drinking, alcohol, drugs. It's something like that. It's something like overdoing, overindulgence. What is up with that? So we need to be careful with that. But the sun is here illuminating what you're doing too. Okay, so the message is pretty clear. The sun is illuminating what you need to change in your life, what you don't. I think high risk behaviors in your life need to be probably cut down if this is showing up, because I think you're going to close their door on risky behavior and start doing a real healing here. I think that's the main message. Real healing's coming and less risky behavior. Knight of Swords, change. Knight of Swords. Really? Wow. All right, and then change on the bottom. Then we have the Nine of, gosh, really? Well, I have some good things. It's like you have to get farther into, you have to come back for my yearly one and let's see what's happened. All right, Leos. So it's going to be a year where you're going to change, where you will change and you will, it will change and it will go into something really a lot different. Wow, I'm already at 35 minutes. So I'm going to pull just a few more cards. Let's see. And then I will let go. I'm sorry, I've been talking a whole lot. Whew. All right, so from the Southern Oracle, how far are we? This is your steady progress. It says you're almost there. Stamina, travel, a road trip. It says enjoy this journey. 17, just fell off the turnip truck. Study and apprenticeship needed. And that might be that 3 of Pentacles energy there. Give me some sugar. 22, hugs and kisses, adoration, snuggling, pillow talk, bonding, someone's favorite. And your stomping grounds. Let's see what else. What else is I gonna do to wrap it up? Let's do tea leaves. I like tea leaves. So I feel like a lot is going to change and there's going to be major healing coming in. You can get what you want. The main message of this is if you want that brand new beginning, that fresh start, fight for what you want and you'll get it. I mean, that's the message for my Leos, Flowers, happiness. Desk, pay attention to your work. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Throne, position of authority, and probably most of you all, Leos, are earth angels out there. Certainly somebody's being reminded right now that you're an angel. You're here to do things, well, sometimes the hard way at first, and then you come out with this compassion so that you're an angel, an earth angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. A vase, a secret admirer. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Fox, shrewdness, resourcefulness, especially in business. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Just don't overdo it, since there's a hint of possible, wow, look at your energy. You are really here to light up everything. The sun and sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Exactly. A fresh start. And then scales. Keep your life in balance, Leo. Keep your life in balance. And that's what I've got for you all. Let's do this too to close it out. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you've made it this long, oh my gosh, you're a true friend. Future, you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. That's right. Perseverance, which was on the bottom of this deck that we just used. Perseverance. I know I can do what I set my mind to. This is wanting to come out too. Closure. Okay, it says you may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. And ta-da! Achievement. Enjoy the limelight, which is these suns shining on your whole reading here. Enjoy the limelight. You have earned it. Though somebody on the family front's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights, just know that everybody has their own battles too. They have what they're fighting for just as well as you do. All right. So thanks for joining me. Sending you love and light as usual. Bye.